Hello, my friends. Today we are starting a new chapter in math, and I am so excited. So when we left for school, and we came home to start virtual learning, we only took home chapters 6 and 7. Um, the cool thing about the internet is that I have the textbook online, and I have sources that are going to help us get through this time, and we are going to still be able to learn all the things we need to know leaving second grade. So I just want to let you know things are going to be a little bit different. Later this week, I am going to be able to give you logins so that we can use an online math book, just like it is the online math book of the version we have, and you are going to be able to complete worksheets on there, and I'm going to be able to see them. We're still working out some of the things for that, but as soon as I get the information, I'm going to share it with you. So that is one thing that we are going to be doing, just so we can be able to carry out the rest of this chapter and the chapters to come. So this chapter is all about measurement. Now, measurement is so important because this is something we use every day. I was building a desk in the start of, like, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, we built a desk, and we had to know the measurements of the pieces of wood, how big we wanted the desk to be, and it was important to know how to read a ruler and or else it would have been the wrong size, or else it wouldn't have fit in the door, or it would have been uneven. So we wanted to make sure that we used a ruler and we knew how to use a ruler so that we built this perfect desk. Now, you might say to me, well, I'm not building a desk, but you need to know these things. How long is an expo marker? We can use a ruler to measure how long an expo marker is. How big is my phone? We can use a ruler to check these kind of things. So this is a ruler. You're going to learn about it all in the video that you are going to watch next. But again, we're just going to be focusing on inches, which is the top part of the ruler labeled inch right here. And we are going to be going through inches, and we are going to be able to start measuring. And I am super excited to do this with you guys. Please reach out if you have any questions throughout this unit. And I'm going to show you next what we are going to be doing today through a little bit different of a PowerPoint, just a different format, just to see how things work out. And hopefully you guys like it just as much as I do. I will talk to you guys in the next video. All right, so today in our Google Classrooms, you are going to find a link to a Google Slides. And on the Google Slides, a playlist will pop up of the things we are going to do today. So on one side, it's the things you must do, and on the other side, it's the things that you can choose to do. So let's just run through what we must do first. So it says, watch this video about measurement. So in order to get to that video, you can double click it, and then just click on the YouTube link, and it will bring you right to the YouTube page where you can begin watching the video. It's short, it's only 5 minutes. Hey there. All you have to do is watch that, and then let's see what we have to do next. So we'll go back to our math Google Slides, and it says estimate the length of the uncooked bacon and share your answer in Google Classroom. So you'll click on the next slide, and here's a piece of uncooked bacon. So what you're going to do is you are going to just estimate in inches how long you think this piece of bacon is, and you are going to drop your comments below. I'm super excited to see what you guys post for this. And then it says find 3 things in your house that you think are about the same size as the uncooked bacon. And then you are going to measure them and share your 3 things and the measurements in Google Classroom. So if I wanted to find 3 things that are just about the size of my uncooked bacon, I could look for maybe a teddy bear that's as long. I could look for a remote that's just as long as a piece of uncooked bacon. I can look for a notebook, a piece of paper, whatever you find in your house. It doesn't have to be. Try and find 3. If you don't find 3, it's no big deal. What I'm going to ask you to do after that is just you could even just comment on our post the items you found and the measurement that they were. You could create a Google Doc and share it with me if that's easier for you. You can even post on Seesaw a picture of the items and how much you measured them to. Whatever is easier for you, as long as you can tell me what those 3 items were and the measurements of them, that will be perfect. If you have any trouble doing this, please reach out. I will help you any way I can, and that will work out. And then the things that you can choose to do, so it says you can play 15 minutes of Scale Matters, 1 or 10s or both, or you can measure 10 more items around the house to the nearest inch or half inch. And that you are going to learn all about in the video. They will talk about the ruler, they will talk about the half inch. So then it will be helpful to have a ruler of your own if you have one around your house. If you don't, no big deal. Just try and make one. Maybe your mom or dad could help you. Maybe you can use one on the internet, whatever you can. If you can't, just reach out to me and I will try and help you, maybe find a link online that has one. The next thing I just wanted to show you is the math grid. So to get to the math grid, you just double click that and we can get to the math grid. And this is the same math grid we've been using. And then if we scroll down here on this, right here in the third row down, it is Scale Matters 1 and Scale Matters 10s. So you could click on one of these and play for just 10 or 15 minutes. And that should just be a fun little game for you guys to play. And then that is all for today. So that's what you're going to do today. Again, let me know if you have any questions. Please feel free to reach out if I can help in any way. And I will see you again on Friday. I hope you enjoy this unit and get to measuring.